So Vashawn Mitchell, the guy who sang Nobody Greater, was at TB Joshua's TV station thingy, and they were doing a testimony and all that whole jazz. I think a day or two back, I saw the video and I was like, oh, okay. Actually, initially when I saw it, I kind of passed over it. Only today, when I looked back at it, I was like, wait a minute, what did I see? And hey, YouTube recommends some of the craziest things to me. So some of the content that I get to see, I'm not really even shocked anymore. Strict reality show, we did Christian commentary videos. And I wanted to talk about this particular subject, but on a very light tone around it. Now, Vashawn Mitchell is the same gentleman that sang Nobody Greater. We all loved the song. I still love the song. But hey, I found it very interesting when they were there speaking about his testimony about TB Joshua and the whole nine jazz. And it made me question, like, when you take a year talking about something, does it seem like you're going overboard, or does it become a little bit too much? Now, I don't know. In my perception, a year after I am dead, especially extended families, I understand if the family is still in mourning. But when the church itself is still in mourning, you have to really ask source. Because Christ is the foundation, so therefore the church never fades away. The church never fades away because Christ is the center, not the pastor. But when the pastor is the center, this is what happened. In my views, if I personally, I'm talking about me, if I was in a church where the leader passed away and we are still talking about the leader a year later, going to a year and 6 months, going towards that period, I would be concerned. Why? Because it questions the foundation on which we are standing. It means that our foundation is wobbled up, because we shouldn't be heavily invested in a person. We should be invested in the foundation, which is the Messiah. That's why the Bible says, another foundation can no man lay, that's Corinthians, than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. So Jesus being the center, therefore, he dictates that we have no other focus. He is the focus. So I'm a bit concerned about that. Now, we might share this thought differently, but when I saw Mr. Nobody Greater over there, I was kind of like, if you saw me over there, what would be your thoughts? I'm very interested in hearing that part. And also, and understand something also, I'm not talking about family. Okay, for family, they've known you for your whole life. They've been with you all these times, your difficult times, the times when you were sick and whatnot. And so, yes, they have a lot more of an attachment, and I can understand them still taking back your memories, the happy times and everything. But a church is a different foundation. A church is a different foundation. That's why the home is the foundation for the church. But bear in mind, it doesn't mean that we take on the viewpoint that the church has, that the family has on the person, because the center is Christ. So that's why when you earlier on check on the chapter number 2-3 of 1 Corinthians, this is the issue, not being centered around a person. When one church wanted to center itself around Apollos, another church wanted to center itself around Paul, he says, these are nothing but just tools, messengers by which the message came to you. They are not the center of the message. And so when every single thing now that you guys are doing is just a testimony, he gave me a prophecy, and is it not centered around a person then? That's just my question. That's what I wanted to ask you guys about. And I thought, hey, this makes a great point for us to actually bring it out. I'm not going to play the video. You can go watch it over there. It's on the official Emmanuel TV YouTube channel, and you can go watch the video over there. I just think the church, this particular church, not their church. No. You know I don't speak like that. This church has lost its plot because it doesn't know who the center of the church is. Because it keeps... If you still think TB Joshua's prophecy was so great to be speaking about it after a year of him passing, you don't have a center. You don't have a foundation. But that's my thought. But y'all tell me what you think. If a church is centered around a person, is this what happened, or am I overthinking it? Okay? Siriki, the show. I just wanted to pass that thought. Maybe we need to check some people's reality here and make sure they understand what they imply by their actions.